And that's one thing that a lot of newer players especially need to learn how to do is just slow down. If your team goes down, it's all right. You don't just need to insta rush and res somebody and put yourself in a bad spot. Just play it out a little bit. See what happens. Trust yourself to make some plays here. And we know Delaney's going to trust himself, baby. He just pushes into boss layer while they're fighting, as his teammates down. You'd love to see it. But this is smart, though. This is smart. He can take advantage of them being distracted. Gets a really solid Sparks tag on him. Again, ready to fight this guy. People everywhere. He's always ready to fight. Boom. What did we just talk about earlier, man? Look at this. Crosshair placement. He's ready to go, man. He's fighting everyone. Gets a tag on the guy fighting the boss. Whips around. There's a guy on the roof that's coming at him. Gets out his Derringer penny shot. Is he going to come in? I got a shotgun option. I'm going to back up a little bit now. Play my range a little bit more. I don't want to be right on top of somebody for the trade. I'm just going to place my crosshair here and get a headshot. It's exactly what he does, just like we were talking about outside. Perfectly played, baby. What up, gamers? Welcome in to today's episode of Spectating Hunt Showdown, Streamer Edition. Today we're taking a look at Delaney, and we're going to be learning how to clutch or kick. In this video, Delaney's teammate goes down, and it basically becomes him against the server. I don't even remember how many people there were, but it was a lot. And we're going to watch Delaney make the right plays, stay cool, calm, collected, have complete control of the situation, and most importantly, clutch up, baby. So you're going to learn how to play as a solo or play as somebody whose teammates go down and how to stay calm in those situations and win the fight, which is exactly what we learn in this one. So I hope you guys like this one, and if you do, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy this episode of Spectating Hunt Showdown. We'll see you out there, gamers. All right, y'all, hopping on board with Delaney here. We got a standard bounty hunt match, Deadfall Timber. Delaney's pulling up to the boss layer right now. We're gonna jump right into the action. So yeah, Delaney, you up to bat, baby. Let's see what you got.
On the roof?
Trap in hand. Poacher, maybe? Sounds like silent trap placement.
Shade
very
guy,
nice.
He was aiming.
Oh, come on, baby.
Shade guy, he was aiming.
You know with Delaney, we're going to get some headshots. Barely misses that one. But I do like the poacher play here. If you'll notice, it's very quiet, obviously, with poacher. Silent trap placement. But he's putting them down in the middle of a fight, which I really like. Nobody's going to know where these are. This is before the trap change, just really quick. This is before the trap change where 2 of those bear traps would instantly down a hunter during this time of hunt. So I'm guessing he's going to get somebody with those because it's 2 traps, but now you have to use 3. Even still though, the placement and the idea remains the same of, you know, finding a place where people aren't going to expect them. And then if you have poacher, you can get them down in the middle of the fight, sort of combat traps. Nobody's going to know they're there. And so even now, you know, you can bring in 3 frontiersmen, whatever the case may be. You could still utilize this, a little bit more difficult, but the principle remains the same of, you know, putting them down in the middle of the fight, using poacher and putting them in weird places nobody's going to expect, in the mud, things like that. Those silver bear traps are crazy, man, because you just can't see them. So anyway, principle remains, even if the meta's changed a little bit.
Nading.
Ooh, a little 360 for the boys. Little
Behind
spin
that.
move, dude. Style on him. I like
Behind
that.
us.
Sounds like we got a Mosin Enjoyer. Oh, wow. So teams everywhere. You got a team out here. You got a team in boss layer.
Inside with you?
Oh, somebody pushing him. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm kind of overstimulated right now because everything's happening at once. But if you notice there really quick, I don't want to miss that.
Inside
Okay, look
with
at
you?
this. Look at, okay, wow. A lot's going on. He's got the team fighting him from boss layer. He's got this team out here. But watch how he whips around and just gets ready. You know, he does a really fast 180 here, puts his crosshair right where somebody's head's going to be. He's just ready. You know, so he's in the fight. He's very aware of what's happening. Kind of what you have to do in these situations is really lock in, man. Like Neo the Matrix style, man. You got to just like choose your opponent and lock in and just do it. And that's what he does here. I don't know if this guy rushes him or what. I only watched the first little bit of this video, but you got to lock in, man. You got to choose what you're going to do and just commit. You know, and that's what he does. He whips around. He's ready. His crosshair placement, he's ready in case somebody rushes him. Doesn't really have a close range option out right now. He's got his sparks, but that can be super deadly if you're ready to go. So I just like how aware he is, and he's getting his crosshair ready to go in case somebody pushes him. This is really cool stuff right here. Just lots of stuff going on. People around him. See how he's just lining it up. Is he going to come out the door? Now he moves up to where this guy can't necessarily see him. Gets ready to fight the team on top. He's missing these shots, but I was just going to say eventually one's going to connect. Good awareness, man. Good awareness, good movement. getting out of that situation. You know, that was super hairy. He gets out, doesn't panic, stays calm, stays clutch, baby. Doesn't kill anybody, but he keeps his life. And that's so important in this game, keeping your life.
No way.
As
man.
I say that, the teammate goes down. Okay, so now Delaney's basically a solo right now, okay? So let's see how he kind of plays this. I want to see if he, you know, I'm guessing, of course, he's not going to panic, but that's something a lot of people do when their teammates go down. You just panic. Maybe you go for an instant res. You put yourself in a terrible position trying to go get them. Let's see what he does here. I have a feeling he's going to clutch up. He's going to play it slow. He's going to be really smart. And that's one thing that a lot of newer players especially need to learn how to do is just slow down. If your team goes down, it's all right. You don't just need to insta-rush and res somebody and put yourself in a bad spot. Just play it out a little bit. See what happens. Trust yourself to make some plays here. And we know Delaney's going to trust himself, baby. He just pushes into boss layer while they're fighting, as his teammates down. You'd love to see it. But this is smart, though. This is smart. He can take advantage of them being distracted. Gets a really solid Sparks tag on him. Again, ready to fight this guy. People everywhere. He's always ready to fight. Boom. What did we just talk about earlier, man? Look at this. Crosshair placement. He's ready to go, man. He's fighting everyone. Gets a tag on the guy fighting the boss. Whips around. There's a guy on the roof that's coming at him. Gets out his Derringer penny shot. Is he going to come in? I got a shotgun option. I'm going to back up a little bit now. Play my range a little bit more. I don't want to be right on top of somebody for the trade. I'm just going to place my crosshair here and get a headshot. It's exactly what he does, just like we were talking about outside. Perfectly played, baby. No need to panic. It's just him left. Who cares, man? Oh, that would have been sick. Oh, that would have been so nice. Let's see. Right there. When does he click? Oh, 3 frames too late, man. Dang. That would have been clean. Still a sick uppercut headshot. Hip fire, too, by the way. Because he's just ready, baby. He's just ready. I really respect this loadout, too, because uppercut is not very good anymore in this game compared to what it used to be. Sparks uppercut used to be an elite loadout. Now it's like, it's good, but it's not like it was, man. I respect that he's still using it. A Mosin? Crag? Can't tell, I couldn't see it. Trap, boom, there it is. Callback, baby. Bookend. Boom, she just got obliterated. Didn't see the traps. Again, this is when 2 would take somebody down, but he had 4 there. He could have easily put 3 in one of those spots and it probably would have got him. You know, so principle remains the same. You know, a lot of times in these videos, maybe the meta's changed. Maybe things, you know, this gun's a little bit better now. This one's a little bit worse, whatever. And that's not really what we're talking about here. It's not about the specific meta of right now in Hunt. It's about these principles and how you can apply them to your game. So, boom, sick trap placement, get a kill. There it is, baby. Love to see it. Okay, so they got the banish.
He actually killed the girl who killed me.
Yeah, this one I always keep people with it. It's easy because, like I told you, the place is dark, right? Yep,
there it is. Boom. Just like we were talking about, man. Nobody expects it to be there. You can't see it because these traps are so crazy, these silver ones. Oh, is that a rare fake enjoyer? Yes, baby. Decoy fuses. Ayo, elite tool. Nice tag. Oh, counter tag. Very nice. Okay. Go for the wall bang. Why not? You got to try. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, baby. The offense reference. But you really do. You might as well try. You might get that guy. You know, you never know. Got a 149 on him with the sparks. Try for the wall bang.
Wait, sorry.
I don't know who's on whose team here. I'm trying to figure... Oh, okay. Check this out. Okay, we hear him drop. Check this out, though. He's so aware and so confident and in control of the situation. He's just sitting out in the middle of the open. You know, and this is something like when you really know what you're doing, you're in that flow state of Hunt, and you know what's going on around you. Now, you could be wrong. There could be somebody ratting out. There could be a sniper way out there. We don't know for sure, but he's kind of playing the odds and going, I think I know where everybody is in this compound. I'm super confident. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for him. You know, again, it's pretty risky, you know, but I just like how cool, calm, and collected he is, really just playing this very smoothly and just has this confidence of like, I know where everybody is. I'm just going to sit here and wait. We hear this guy drop, probably going to come around this card or something. He's just lining up the headshot here. But I just like how calm he is and how he's playing this, how aware he is of his surroundings. Just literally out in the open right now. He could be wrong, but I just like how in control he is. We hear him. We hear him kind of right around this position where his crosshair is. Walking around, walking around. I don't hear anybody else. 1v1 right now. I guess he did get the guy in the restore room up top. Okay, there he is. Nice. Good tag. And he got the girl with the trap. Okay, that's what's happening. This guy is trying to res the girl that he killed with the trap. Okay, so now he's going to run back for the partner. Boom. Good timing to do this. Here's this guy to our right. He's going to try and get the res. They'll probably trade reses. That's okay, though. You see how he doesn't just rush?
You're not the guy on top.
Exactly. Yeah. See how I didn't just rush for the res and put himself in a bad situation? Played it slow, played it calm. He went into boss layer. Oh, nice tag there. Very nice. Pause it for just a second, but that's something to learn, like we were talking about earlier. Slow down, man. If your teammates die, it's okay. You don't just need to, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm panicking. Just relax, man. Just relax and play the game. Just like this. Showing us exactly how to do that. I love it. Good tag. Ooh, uppercut, man. Uppercut, man. She was the one that went down. Too bad he didn't get her there. It looked like a chest shot to me, but doesn't matter, man. New uppercut.
All one tap. You know, behind
Thumbs
the car,
down, baby. Thumbs down.
Behind the cart.
Yeah, she got in. Yeah, we heard her jump.
She ran in. Man.
Maybe I was wrong. Tags her anyway. That's actually insane she doesn't die. Oh, now we got somebody behind. There was somebody out there, man. There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, dude. Of course. These guys that play 300 meters away, man.
If you want that
so lame. So lame.
What's the Christian type kill?
Oh, trade. I mean, hey, you can play however you want to play. That's fine. Obviously, sniping is a viable thing in this game. I just think it's really lame to just like sit there and never really play the game and just take pot shots at people. Like, hey, if that's fun for you, man, feel free. But I just don't see how that's going to make you any better at the game. We talk about that a lot. So I would encourage you to actually, like, even as a sniper, you know, learn how to play aggressive within the compound. Don't just sit up on the rock and take pot shots at people. You know, can if that's fun for you, but you're not really improving at the game that way. You're not in these kinds of situations where you have to like clutch up, clutch your kick. You have to stay cool, calm, collected. You have to learn how to rotate. You have to do all these things. Like, you're not in that kind of a situation. You're just peeking crazy angles from 300 meters away, and maybe you're gonna get a lucky hit. Good for you, you know. This is like really skillful. There's so much going on here. So many rotates. Taking stock of everything, you know, like this is really what you want to get better at, you know. Teammate goes down again, basically back to being a solo here, resetting the traps. Probably gonna put, yeah, exactly right here. Probably gonna put him somewhere else where they're not really expecting, because he already used these ones before.
Is this guy?
This is probably a solo out here, is my guess. Probably why he's playing out here.
Look at me.
Must have got hit in the arm there or something.
The guy that's holding his brief. I don't know. Yeah, I had no bullets in doing it.
Maybe this is another team and they have somebody really far out there and somebody else pushing in.
This guy's so annoying though.
Because people are dying? I'm not sure. Maybe not.
By the way, you died to bow, right?
No, I died to bayonet.
Okay, I was just going to say, well, let's see if he does it. But I would rotate around this, around this side of the compound now. Because you have this guy out here. You don't really want to just die to him sniping you. Yeah, this is a good rotate right here. Ooh, come on. Oh, give me the headshot, man. I want it.
This one now?
So just keeping track of where everybody is here. Kind of have to position based on that. Because this guy is kind of, oh, nice random trap placement. I like that. This guy up in the rocks is kind of making this pretty hard for him. Because he can't really just rotate around there. He's really only got one option here. Everybody kind of does on this side of the compound. So, sniper guy's making it a little bit tough right now. Which, you know, is what they do. Nice. Very nice. That was extremely not the right thing to do on her part. Just run out and jump peek when you're down 1 or 2 bars at least. Great shot, though. It's power of the sparks, man. Somebody goes down. This is the perfect range once they go down, just in this middle range. Ooh, come on, baby. These mid-range fights. There he is. There he is, man. Slowing down the fight. Ruining everything. Sorry if you're a solo sniper, man. It's just like, This is just not, it's just so lame because what it does is it slows these fights down to this, where now everybody has to be in a building crouching, you know, because you're out there kind of causing mayhem. And again, feel free to do it, man. To each their own, different strokes for different folks. I just can't stand this stuff. This is what makes me frustrated in my games, because then you just got to like hole up in here. It slows the games way down. It's just not fun, man. I like just getting in fights. You want to snipe? That's cool. Do it in here, man. Do it in here. I'm trying to figure out how many people are left myself now.
I think it's 2, right? On the
Yeah,
That's just what he was doing as well. Okay. I hear her that he just hived. Then obviously the sniper out here. I don't know who he's attached to. Could be a sniper or a solo like we said earlier. Just kind of creeping around, we hear. But again, just playing slow, staying calm. Nice tag. What was her plan there? Like, what
I think
was...
the other guy's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, was she trying to get bounty, maybe? Nice. Positive move. Yeah, this guy's creeping
I
up.
like the sneaky guy behind me.
Yeah, sneaky,
Yeah.
sneaky. I respect it, though. Come on in, man. Come on in. Get involved in the fight.
Yeah,
I will say, though, to counter this, you know, if you're fighting and maybe you're on a team or something and there is somebody way up in the rocks, what I would do, just mad rush him, man. Just mad rush him. Like, if there's just one guy out there up in the rocks with a sniper, odds are not going to be able to take down your team. So one way to kind of counter this is just push them super hard. Now, if they're really far away, you probably just dip, you know, especially if you have bounty or something. Like, I'm an advocate of not running with the bounty, but in this kind of a situation, maybe they're really far away. Sure, you could run, you could get out. That's fine. Like if they're going to play way back there passively, just get out. Sure. But if they're relatively close, you know, like this, I would just push them as a team. Obviously, Delaney is just one, so probably not the time to push right here. But as a team, if you got a sniper or something out there, or a team of snipers, just go for them, you know, because again, odds are they're not going to be able to take you down with scopes in close range combat because most people are not accustomed to that. That's why they snipe. They stay back a little bit. They're not accustomed to getting pushed or being in these close range engagements. Just go get them.
Here?
I think so. I don't know. I'm hearing something.
Oh, man, the glare in this peak, man, on this map, it's so frustrating.
Can't see him, right?
Yeah, that's an uppercut.
Oh, did we just... Oh, I thought I spotted him. It must have been a log or something. The amount of times I shoot logs in this game, like, that's definitely a guy. Blast it. Got that log. Nailed it. Grabbing bounty. Nice. So that's what she must have been trying to do. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like we had one out to our left.
Ah!
Gets his own trap. That's a me play right there, man. That is a me play right there, man. I'm either hitting my trap or my partner's trap. Every time, man. Every time. I will place a trap down. Half a second later, it's out of my mind. I forgot it's there. I mean, I've done that so I'll put it down and I hit it immediately.
Yeah.
Such a me play, man. So relatable. Okay, somebody goes down. I'm not sure who. That gun sounds new. I don't remember hearing that one. Whatever just shot. Female hunter,
No,
though.
it's the guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna necro you.
Nice tag, nice tag.
Oh,
Careful of your trap again, man.
I almost baited that guy. Who's boy?
I think he's talking about that guy. Oh, let's see if he gets this one. But that guy, he says he almost baited him. I think what he's saying is he dark-sided. So maybe that guy thinks he's going to necro. He's just sitting there. So he peeks out. Oh, this guy's necroing. I'm going to peek out. Just really high level stuff there. You know, it's like chess or any type of like thinking man's game like that. You're baiting. You're doing different things to kind of like throw your opponent off of, oh, I expect them to do this. Actually, I'm going to do this. Another one that's kind of a bait like that is you can like stand at the bottom or top, well, better at the bottom of a ladder, start going up, duck, 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 you're making the sound, and then you just drop really quick and look up. Sometimes people will look down at you, try and get you while you come up, just blast them. You know, different things like that, just baiting and like thinking about how you can get your opponent to do something or react to something you're apparently doing, but you're not really doing. So I think that's what he's talking about there with the bait of like, oh, this guy thinks I'm necroing, I'm going to peek, I'm just going to blast him when he does. Oh, come on, man. We're so close. We're so close, man. I know we're going to hit one of these domers, man. I know we are. And it's going to be satisfying when we do, baby. They're pushing him now. Now we're talking. One's on the roof. Yep. Oh, dude. How are these missing, man? Delaney is so much more chill than me. I'd be getting so mad if all these shots were missing. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, this team is playing this very smart, though. They're just pushing him hard. That's what you want to do. This is what you want to do against the solo. Talk about it all the time. Combat trap. Combat trap. Silent trap placement. Run into it. Run. Oh, she dodged it. Nice. Yes. He's got something for the job, though, man. This right here is an example of how to bring in a versatile loadout and just be ready for all situations. You could bring in a spear in that slot. He's got a Derringer penny shot. But check this out, man. He's got a trap. This person could run in, not see it, run over it. She missed it. Doesn't matter, though. He pulls out a Derringer penny shot. He's got another thing to handle the situation. So just always being ready for whatever situation the game throws at you. Great example of this, man. Trap doesn't work. Derringer penny shot does work. Love to see it, man. Always prepared. What do we got here? Is this just a 1v1 now? Oh, so they must have got the solo or the sniper or whatever. Okay. Nice. Probably going to get the res. Again, res trade. But just knowing when to do what. He knows now's his opportunity to go get the res.
So we're going to have Moki for you two.
He's been solo, what, for 4 or 5 minutes now? Didn't go immediately. Waits for the right moment. This is that moment. They're going to trade reses.
Res everyone,
but that's okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just making the right play. Now we're going to hold this angle. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's got a real advantage here because a lot of them are down health and he's got the sparks.
No.
Yes, the random trap, man. The random trap. Combat traps, baby. Almost got her. Almost got her, man.
You got a shotgun.
No.
Where's that coming from? Okay, right inside. You see that, though? Okay, my thought was, where's that coming from? You see how rather than just running away blindly and not getting any information, he has the same thought as me. Where's that coming from? Peeks back really quick just to see where it's thrown from. Now he's got info. That person was right down there. You could use that to line up a headshot because that person might push going, oh, I've thrown this nade. Now's a good time for me to push out. Something like that, but just little moments like that of getting the extra information, making those types of plays. Because I had that thought, like I say, where's that coming from? I would have done the same thing. Look back, get the information, keep going, and log it in your head. Just little moments like that where you can see, boom, exactly. He knows where it is, lining up the crosshair now because he has that info. Because he took that half a second to look back rather than just panicking, playing with brain dead, just running away. Big brains, baby.
Are they under you or?
Yes. Yes.
Are they under you or?
Yes. Slow-mo, baby. So satisfying. Let's see this. Right there. And nice. W, man. What did I say? I'm going to watch it again. There's few things more satisfying than a headshot in Hunt Showdown. And the sound. Good grief, man. W.
Let me know if you need to see.
And that's how you can make sure somebody's going down right there, man. Just click their head. It's so easy. Just click their head. Let's get another, baby. Let's get another. Ooh, nice tag. Nice tag. Oh, come on. Hit it.
Nice.
Yes. Now we're on, baby. Now we're on. We got the first one. Now we're locked in, baby. Let's go. Get the third. Get the third. Hit it, baby. Hit it. Let's see this.
Shotgun. He got slug, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Slug. Info. He has a slug. So honestly, what this guy's doing right now, his teammate, not a good idea. I get it. He's been down a couple times, so he's pressing for a kill. He's probably frustrated. He's like, I want to get a kill. This guy has slugs. Not the move, man. He just dropped down. We have all kinds of info now. We know he's on the first floor. Probably going to be looking this double door on the first floor of this compound, of this boss lair. He has slugs, so this guy is definitely within range here to get him. And he's been down twice. He's got no health. This is a very bad play by his teammate here. And I don't know let's see how it plays out. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe he gets some, whatever, but he's kind of just like ego challenging him right now of like, I'm frustrated. I've been down. I'm just going to get this guy, Not so sure it's going to work out that way. But again, how much info do we have? First floor, slugs. We know he's going to be peeking this double door. We don't walk out in the open with somebody with slug shotgun.
No way, that one taps me from there.
I told you, slug, man.
Yeah, but
I mean, hey, what did we
almost
just
20
say, huh?
meters, like,
Ooh, we are so on.
20 meters.
Yes. Look at this. Ooh, the flick too. Oh no, my VLC died.
Dude,
I know it didn't work.
almost 20 meters. Like,
Oh, there it is. Sorry,
But-
I gotta see it, man. I gotta
Dude.
see it.
Um,
All right, let's just do it this way. Oh, he did a little bit of that. Okay, very nice. See it in real
20
time.
meters, like, okay.
A little bit of that S shape, baby. I think. Is this game?
Like, that's actually
Yeah, I think he got everybody right.
annoying.
Yeah, that's a game. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna back this up. Just gonna let this triple kill play, man, because this was sick. I mean, it all start. Where did this all start, man? Where did this all start? How far back do we need to go here? Turn my volume down a little bit. Okay, this all started. Okay, gets the res, making the right play. Right here. This is where I wanted. Right there, man. All started right there when he got that little bit of info, man. We called it out right when he did it. All we needed is just a little bit of info. That opened up the fight, man. See how he's looking? He's looking. He's waiting for that person to come out. Now he knows he can line up the crosshair. It's just little things like this, man. Like, this is what separates people, Because now he's going to get up on this roof. I believe this is how it plays out. He gets up on the roof. Yes. And then he knows that one's peeking down on the first floor here because that's where the nade came from. Now he's going to ready up for the... Boom, dude. It all started with that little bit of info, man. Just like we said. That is awesome. And he's playing so smart. Again, not to bag on his teammate here. Whoever it is, I don't know who he's playing with. Not to bag on this guy. Like, I get it. I have been there. You're going down 3 or 4 times in a game and you're like, I just need to get a kill, man. I just got to get somebody. So you just really like lock in and just like push way more than you should, especially with no health. I get it. I've been there, but definitely a bad play. This is just a bad play right here. It's cool because Delaney gets a sick clip out of it. This was a great triple kill here. 3 headshots, 3 kills, but just, this was not it. I mean, we called it in real time. Like it's just, that's not it. That's not it. And another thing, like what happens here when your teammate goes down, it just makes it so much more difficult. Sometimes it's honestly easier to, nice little thumbnail there. Sometimes it's honestly, maybe that's what he's doing. He does this. I don't know. Sometimes it is honestly easier to play solo because nobody's going to go down and put you in a bad spot, put you in a weird situation of like, oh, I have to rush out and get this person now. I have to like imagine having to go try and res this guy out in the open with somebody with shotgun slugs. Good luck, man. Whereas with a solo, you're not beholden to any of that. You can just rotate anywhere. You don't have to do anything like that. Nobody's going to be holding a body, holding an angle, like putting you in a bad situation. Sometimes it is easier. So like also be a good teammate. Like this was a great example of just clutch plays, staying cool, staying collected, making the right plays at the right time. Like this was a big brain game, man. Very big brains, lots of info, that he's gathering here. Just little moments like we called out before. Big brain game here. But like if you're a teammate, don't be a bad teammate, man. Like try and be relatively aware of like where you are. Don't be this guy. Again, this is just caught him in a bad moment. I'm sure he's a great player. I get it. I've done the same thing. But just one thing to call out of a mistake that his teammate made here is putting himself in a terrible situation. Doesn't really matter. Delaney clutches up. Clutch or kick, baby. He clutches. So it doesn't really matter ultimately. But just in your games, try and be a good teammate. Try and be a good teammate. Try and be wary of where you're going down. If you're in a fight or something, like just little moments like that in the game are going to, help elevate you and your teammates' play. Because it does make it really hard if you're on a team and suddenly everybody goes down, you got a solo now, and they can just watch bodies because they know what you want to get the reses, so just little things like that, but again, like Delaney just played this very perfectly, started off missing some shots here and there, but once it clicked, man, it clicked, and he definitely clutched up, had a lot of really cool moments in this one, man. That moment in the little outbuilding here when he puts down the trap, the female hunter goes around it, dodges it, but he's got a Derringer penny shot. He's ready for every situation, man. So just a lot of moments like that. Getting the info, that opened this whole fight up, man. Didn't know it at the time when I called it out, but that little bit of info, gets on the roof, knows where to look. The reason it opens up the fight is now he's ready, man. He's ready. He's not looking up here in this window. He's not looking in one of the roof slats where they could peek out or up on the second level here. He knows where to look. Opens up the fight. Getting that one little bit of info, half a second of look back, where's the nade coming from, opens up the whole fight, man. That's sick. That was really cool, man. You love to see it. Shout out to Delaney. Great plays. Absolute clinic of how to be a clutch player. We are going to leave it there, guys. I hope you liked this one. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one, gamers. Peace.